Alright you guys, so I'm gonna just get right into this and get started. I'm actually gonna pull my hair back a little bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with my makeup. I'm doing a very fall look today. I'm gonna do something a little bit dramatic. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for my throat, for my voice. Like I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna be using the Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay Foundation. I'm using the color Warm Nude. It is a little bit light for me. Since I got back from Mexico, I was just a little bit more tan. So this is what I have right now. And I'm taking this flat top brush. Oh, I'm going to spray this primer water from Smashbox and on my face. If you guys haven't watched my video from Mexico, my Mexico vlogs from Puerto Vallarta, they're the last ones I posted. I'll go ahead and either leave them at the end of this video if you want to go ahead and click and watch them. We went for our 1-year anniversary. It was so fun. Never been there before, but we had a lot of fun. We stayed at a resort, all inclusive. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. We did zip lining and it's all in the video basically. So I was gonna do like a little story time about that trip. So everything went super well. The whole trip was amazing. And so we flew out from Vegas, and so on our way back we landed in Vegas. I had booked a hotel room for that night because we were going to get in about 7 that night and we just wanted to rest and just leave the next morning. So I booked a hotel, and I'm the type of person that when I buy anything, I book anything, I always look at reviews, I always do my research. I'm just like that. So it had good reviews. I wasn't looking for anything super nice because we were only going to be there for one night. But obviously I was looking for something that had, that was good. So this hotel, we went out to eat. That was like the last thing you saw if you saw my last video. We went to go eat tacos. Wish I would have filmed it. It was just such a crazy night. But so we were probably there at the hotel. We had gotten there just like an hour and I was already like knocking out. I was so tired. And so I saw like this little spider on the bed. It was like so tiny. I just killed it. I didn't think much of it. And so I started falling asleep. My husband still awake. So when all of a sudden, like, I kind of wake up, lights are off, he has his flashlight on from his phone, and he's like, oh, I think there's a mosquito. And so I saw he was like trying to, kill it, and so I was like, okay. So I fell asleep again, and then the next thing I know, all the lights are turned on, and he's out of the bed, and he's like, okay, we're leaving. And I was like, what do you mean? And I kind of got scared, and I like got up really quickly from the bed, and he's like, there's bed bugs like all over. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my eyebrows. I'm using this NYX Tame and Frame brow pomade, and this one is in Burnett. I look around and he starts showing me there was bed bugs in between the sheets and in the pillowcases. So basically when he had told me that like there was a mosquito, it wasn't actually a mosquito. Like he had seen it was a bed bug, but he knew that I was gonna just freak out. Like I'm very terrified of like any sort of bug. He had felt it crawling on his chest. He like smacked it and he killed it, and it had blood, and it wasn't, I don't think it was ours. Like they all had blood. Oh my gosh, I hate even talking about it. We got up super quickly. We called the front desk and we told her she needed to come up like right away. So she came over and we showed her We took pictures. There was like 3 or 4 bed bugs inside one of the pillowcases, and she was trying to move us to a different room downstairs. My husband was like, can we just get a refund, because we're not gonna stay here. Like, there's no way we were gonna be comfortable and sleep comfortably. Like, so we left. We ended up getting our refund, and so we called probably like 7 different hotels, and they were all booked. Like, obviously it was a Saturday night, everything was booked. So we were like, okay, let's just drive. We decided to drive to St. George. We called a couple hotels, they were all booked as well. So basically we parked in a parking lot, like an outlet, and we slept in the car for a couple of hours, woke up in the morning, got breakfast, and we drove the rest of the way home. We still had like a 4-hour drive. I've never actually had an experience like that with bed bugs. Like, I didn't even know what they look like. So that was horrible. I felt like I had them on me the whole night. Like, it was horrible. So that was a lesson learned. I definitely will always check my beds no matter what hotel it is, because I'm just gonna be so paranoid now. So now I'm gonna take the concealer. So that was basically how our night ended, how our trip ended. The whole point of me getting a room was for us to rest and relax, and it was like we would have been better off just leaving straight away from the airport home. Yeah, it was kind of, yeah. So that was fun. Definitely an experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my eyes. I'm using this palette from ColourPop, and it's called Double Entendre, I think. Shout out to my friend Susie. She got me this palette for my birthday. Ooh. I'm going to start out with the transition color, and it's called Sun Noodles. It's like this really pretty light brown. So also, we are now in a new apartment. We've been here for about 2 months now. I'm still in the process of fixing up this room. So our last apartment it was a 1-bedroom. This is a 2-bedroom. So basically this other bedroom is basically my room. This is where I have all my clothes. It's like my closet slash makeup room slash sewing room. And it's kind of, I'm still trying to figure out how to set everything up so I can have, you know, my space for everything, because it's not a very big room. So I'm still figuring that out. It's not a big like apartment, but if you guys would like to see an apartment tour, let me know, and I will gladly do that. I have like no sort of crease in my eye. Like, my eyes are just kind of puffy. There's no crease, so I kind of have to try and create a crease. I'm gonna take a smaller brush, and I'm gonna use this one right here, and this is called Extracurricular. It's like a very berry color, I guess. I am trying to plan our next trip. I kind of want to go back to Cancun. I really liked it there, but this time with, you know, family, friends, instead of just us two. It's nice to have it's nice to just be the two of you, but it's also nice to be with other people and enjoy, you know, especially experiences like this with other people. So, the other thing is kids too. I feel like we get this question every single time that we hang out with somebody, is like, when do we plan on having kids? So, we had a plan at the beginning, but things in life change, and you know, things don't always go as planned. So basically we're right now at the point where we're kind of like, we don't know. Like, we know we want to have kids soon, but we don't really know exactly when. We know we want to have them soon, we just don't know. I guess whenever God wants for it to happen, it will. So yeah, there are I know there are a couple things that we would like to get done before we have kids, but you know, if it doesn't work out that way, I'm fine with it. Like, I'm okay. I'm gonna take this brown, and it's called Keep It PG, to darken up this look. And I'm gonna use it right here. I do get asked a lot too what I would like to have first, a boy or a girl. Honestly, whatever God wants. I think anyone else could also speak on that as long as the baby is healthy, we have a healthy, happy baby, I think that's honestly the most important thing for me. And yeah, although I would like a boy, because you know, like everyone else, you want a boy to be the first, you know, the oldest, but I always picture a girl in my mind, so I'm gonna be happy with either one. I'm gonna use a little bit of the concealer. I'm gonna put this in the center. I am going to use a combination of this one and this one. So this one up here is called Hot Bod, and this one is called Naked. So I'm gonna combine those, and I'm gonna put them in the center. Oh my gosh, I love how pigmented these shimmers are. Oh, it's so nice. I'm so happy it's fall. I love fall, like any and every other girl in this world. Fall is my favorite time. I'm just so sad that like some years it just goes by so fast, it almost feels like we skipped fall. I'm using the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, just a black one. I put my eyelashes on, and I started putting, what's it called, eyeshadow underneath my eyes, and I totally forgot that I hadn't even put concealer on, so I'm doing that right now. I'm just using that same concealer. I'm using this NYX palette, contouring and highlighting palette, and I'm using the two middle colors for contouring. Actually, I'm going to use a little bit of these three. Wow, I am looking white or white. I'm going to take this brush, and I'm taking this Wet n Wild highlighter, and what color is this? Golden Flower Crown. It's their gold highlighter. And I'm just going to highlight right here, and on my nose, and above my lip. Okay, you guys, so for the fall time, and I think this is kind of going to be like my all year round color, this has been my go-to combo. So I'm using the LA Girl liner, and I don't know what color this is. Did it come off on the paper? Ooh, I think it did. I think it was on the little paper, but this is what it looks like. It's just like a brown color. And then I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this one is in London. It's like a nude. I'm gonna focus. This one's like a nude color. I don't know if if that's gonna focus. So basically, I'll just line my lips. And then I'll use this one. Alright, so I am finished with my makeup. This is basically what it looks like. I look so white. This is my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. I do have a video that I filmed maybe like a month ago. It was a couple weeks. It was like 3 weeks ago that I filmed. And it's just basically decorating. It's like a little vlog and decorating my apartment. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know. Decorating it for fall. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and click the bell button so you're notified any and every time I post. So I will see you guys all in the next video.